Klay Thompson is officially a, hold on, actually, let me go over here. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. I have not made a video about this, even though it's over a week old, but because he's finally doing press conferences, I thought I'd give my reaction to Klay Thompson leaving the Golden State Warriors for the Dallas Mavericks. Do I like the move? Do I like anything about this? No, and that's only because it's like, he's a splash brother, man. See ya. See? Look at that. We're professionals around here.
I just felt like, you know, moving on could just re-energize me and do something special for the rest of my career.
Is he implying a ring? Obviously, he's implying a ring, but I don't know. I mean, dude has 4 rings. I don't know what else he needs to accomplish. Let's continue.
And Dallas was so attractive because of the young players they have, the style of play, the
fact that they were in the NBA Finals last year, perhaps.
At this point in my career, I mean, still can't leave me open, and I can guard. And
I love how he says that, because it's like there's still that stat that we all know about the Kings game. Still can't leave me open. Yes, we can.
I'm just excited. I still think I can do what I've been able to do, and
I think he can too. I really think. I don't know. I don't think he's on the downslope of his career where it's like, okay, he's washed. I think he probably has a few more good years in him. But like the media narrative of them trashing him, saying he's not that good, I don't agree with that necessarily. But
I'm not the first athlete in the NBA to go through this. I did grow up in Portland, and I remember when Scottie Pippen came to the Blazers, that was like the biggest day of my life. And I'm not saying I'm Scottie, but they were.
You're Scottie. You're Scottie. You would be the Scottie Pippen to Steph Curry's Michael Jordan, but anyways.
You know, sometimes consistently do that. That's why there's only 15 slots on that team. And
got dragged into wow.
Coming here is just such a... Kyrie and I are good friends. I mean, we came to the league together in 2011.
Are you, though? I've never heard that before.
We played on Team USA together twice. Obviously, we played against each other in the highest stages for many years, and I've always been a fan of Kai's game, and guarding him was hell. So it's
that's true. That is true. He has never shut up about Game 7 back in 2016, and now he's teammates with the dude that caused. Wow, I never thought of that.
Part 2. At this point in my career, I mean, still can't leave me open, and I can guard, and I'm just excited. I still think I can do what I've been able to do. And yeah, my dad was disappointed. I haven't talked to him much about it, but at the end of the day, he was happy for me.
2010?
Obviously, me since 09.
2010? Damn. They've been teammates forever. That's teammates longer than Russ and KD, yeah.
Clay's a 2011 draft, Draymond, and then when Coach came in 2014, it does suck losing Klay. And there's no 2 ways around it. So.
Well, yeah, it's the start of the Warriors' downfall. Like, I don't think a lot of people have been like, oh, the Warriors won't be the same. Oh, the Warriors won't be the same. I was under that weird olive branch of like, the Warriors' core is still there. They just need to find like those little extra pieces of, okay, we need a good defender. Okay, Wiggins showed up in the 22 NBA Finals. Okay, we need this, we need that, or something where bottom A-tier players, you don't need your S-tier star player or a huge trade like the KD trade, but you just need role players to fill out the rest of the roster spots, and they could continue to compete for NBA championships because the West is wide open for anybody. With Klay leaving, I would say yes. Now the Warriors are somewhat in decline because, I mean, Curry is only as good as Klay. Klay is only as good as Curry. It's just like MJ with Scottie. You know, like it is a tandem. And Curry, even though his best season was, the 22 season and also the 21 season, this dude can't single-handedly just carry this team to the NBA Finals like he did back in, 2016 and back in 2015. Because even then, if you look at it game by game, like it was still a team effort. It wasn't just him, even though he had those MVP years.
We're all going to have that date circled when he comes back to chase.
They have not. They've not made a schedule yet. But I'm going to guess, so April, March. obviously they're going to want Klay to come to the Bay Area early in the season. So October 25th, October 26th, November 8th, November 9th, maybe the 22nd, 23rd sometime. Would they have him come like Thanksgiving, you know, hey, come to the Bay Area for Thanksgiving, like a Thanksgiving primetime weekends, Thanksgiving weekend kind of game in November? Maybe, I don't know. Or yeah, like some game a little bit before the All-Star, you know, in February, where we're halfway through the season, like a March and April kind of game where Klay Thompson comes into town and he's either getting booed or cheered or whatever. All I know is that it did come down to money, and they weren't low-key not worth what he wanted. I would say in the eyes of like whether he wanted 25, 30, 45, 50 million a year or whatever his said ask price was, his performance, that's what the key difference in this is his performance is why the Warriors did not pay. It's kind of like the Ayuk. I know we're going to transition and we're going to mix two sports together. The market for wide receivers right now is really high. Brandon Ayuk wants that money, but it's like 49ers hands are tied behind their back because it's like, we can't really pay you that money yet because we still got to pay Brock Purdy. Time to pay the piper. At the end of the day, that is my reaction on that, is he wanted what he wanted, but the Warriors didn't want to pay him because of productivity. And it all came to a head, and we all saw it in that ugly side of, oh my gosh, the dude shot, what was it? 0 for 11? Here, let me double check. Yep, 0 for 10. Yep. I wouldn't say that's why they didn't want to pay him. I think there's there's probably an attitude problem, definitely, like, and a lot of that is because of this man right here, Draymond Green. I mean, Draymond Green has been a problem, his suspensions. There's a lot of stuff that, and like winning cures all, and I do believe winning cures all, but I think there was a boiling point, and with the money and his performance against the Kings not being the best, I think it was just easier for him to be like, well, they want to pay me, so I'm going to leave. And I'm not saying that he didn't want to stick it out and, you know, make those sacrifices and take the harder road to stay with the Warriors and continue to try to win with the Warriors. But at the same time, the Warriors are in like a little slow rebuild, sort of. So it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's weird. It's definitely weird. Is it selfish? I mean, obviously, like when you leave your team that you've been with forever, yes, that's a selfish move. Like those kind of trades suck. It is the reality of basketball. But like, at least it's not a weak trade. Like, I don't know, KD going to the Warriors, or LeBron going from the Cavs to Miami and then Miami back to, you know, Cleveland, or him leaving Cleveland to go to the Lakers or wherever his next move's going to be. Like, this isn't like a big drastic, oh, we're going to, you know, burn your jerseys and, you know, yell at you and boo you like how Boston did for Kyrie. Like, this isn't a huge scandalous trade. But anyways, that's my thoughts on that. Let me know what your thoughts are. You know, leave a like, leave a sub, whatever, and I'll try to catch you guys in the next video. All right, see ya.